Te lembrei de você, moça flor. 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 Te lembrei de você, moça.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this, the
23.
23rd RG 1v1 exclusive tournament. With you today is myself, Grandy, and
Flame Bastard. Hi guys, how you doing?
yeah. So we were here on Sunday for the number 31 RG Weekly, which was quite an explosive tournament. Loads of high-level players, and we're seeing a lot of repeats, actually. A lot of the same attendees coming in for the ones.
Yeah, that's true. I think I remember, let me see that. I think I remember Sapphire, Zedo, which is already out in round 2 versus Fake. I don't know if I know Fake, but I think Speed is somebody that I recognize.
Speed played
Maybe
for
from-
Super Hot Baguettes, and they came third.
Yeah, you're right. Neon Remix, obviously.
Mhm.
I remember this guy.
Do you remember Shara? He's
Yeah,
playing
Sharo.
against Shara right now, and Shara was his teammate.
Yeah, so that is definitely. It's unfortunate we can't cast every game, but maybe we should talk a bit or briefly about what games you guys are going to see. So next up, we will see for you guys the quarterfinal between Forky RL, which is probably a name for most of you guys. What is he? Number 9?
Number 9 in the world in ones. Yep.
So definitely looking forward to this one. Although we have to mention that we never casted a ones tourney before.
No, this is completely new to us. We were very last minute on this, and we never practiced, never casted ones before. So,
but we'll do just fine. Another thing is that I hate ones. I don't know about you, but like, it will be a blast to see what those guys can do. Maybe
definitely.
it will animate me to do some ones in the future. But
Who knows?
so if we don't have that much analysis or insight, just bear with us a bit because. I know you're not playing a lot of ones too.
It looks like already the teams are. I say the teams.
They have to.
Forky
I mean, they
and
just had a 30-minute something, right? They had like a 30-minute game between Forky and Arda game, which apparently put up a fight. I don't even know the scores. It was like 7-5 for Forky in the first one, 4-5 for Arda. In the second, the third one was a 7-6 as well. So
I presume that must have gone to overtime. Surely gone to overtime in that one.
Yeah, probably. I mean, how would they achieve 30 minutes? Well, over 30 minutes even. So apparently this other game guy is pretty good as well. Anyway, so I think without further ado, we'll just get into the lobby, which is already set up.
It looks like the teams are joining.
Already joining in there. No patience on their side. But whatever. All right, so Granny, take it away.
All right. So the other thing to mention is I am actually streaming this, so I'm streaming and casting on something we've never done before. A whole time of new things. But here we go. The first match of the broadcast. Forky and Alan with a very neutral kickoff. Forky lifting it over, Alan there. He's eyeing it up from the side. Out of boost though. Alan's going to challenge. In fact, there might be a shot opportunity. No boost on the side of Forky, and still Alan takes away that middle boost. So Alan's going to take up the field now.
That was actually a really smart move, taking the boost. And Forky's definitely struggling with boost, but he has enough to get up to it. Clutch save from him. Alan taking the middle boost there, not giving any moment. Any moment to breathe. Good challenge there from him.
Yeah.
Looks like Forky's a bit more on the defensive side. There we go. Nicely done from him. Seeing the opportunity to go for it, and now he's
Oh, the backwards flick! Not quite making it. Surely.
But that gives an opportunity to Alan there. And it's not in! So unfortunate.
He decided to go for the corner boost, which, to be fair, I'm not sure whether Forky would have been able to come around in time to get that. And it's always going to be awkward when it lands at that base. You're not sure whether it's going to flick up or go to the side. In fact, that's a powerful shot. Alan going to do well to come across. And now it's again the stalemate. He's going to try and take it onto a bounce. Doesn't quite get it. Is that going to get it again on that same spot, but on the other side? Forky barely making it out alive.
It looks like this Alan guy doesn't respect Forky at all, which is great to see. So we can expect an interesting series between those two guys. But I'm waiting for Forky to show his experience, and that looks like he's not going for it. He's leaving Alan and the ball alone to get him into the corner. And that is a great attempt there from Forky, but Alan is ready on the near post there. And I'm not quite sure. So it looks like both having a really defensive playstyle, not really going for those aggressive aggressive challenges. Alan there leaving Forky in the air. I'm not
Doesn't
sure
look
if you
gonna
want to
do
do
it.
this. Forky goes for the double touch, but unfortunately was way too close. And
Yep.
that should give Alan an opportunity to score on the other side.
Yep, he's going to leave it. Leave Forky to his own devices. Grab some more boost. Have a reset. Oh, Forky's going to set up his air dribble. That's going to go. Try and go top left. He's going to do a double touch. No! Off the crossbar. Doesn't quite make it. So close. I mean, now Alan's going to wait out the angle. That's a great hit. Top left. 1-0.
Alright, Alan is not doing anything fancy right now. I mean, great setup from him. Seeing his opportunity. He takes a really hard shot there, and Forky is not quite fast enough in the air. I'm not quite sure if you want to... I mean, I can imagine that once you don't want to go for those aerial... I mean, he's obviously good enough to go for it. But normally you don't want to go. Forky with an opportunity. He doesn't get the flick.
Oh, what a
Alan
save.
barely making the save, but now he has no boost. Forky comes in, too close to Alan. But can Alan get out there? Forky with the demo attempt. He's definitely boost starving him, setting up himself. Alan doesn't have enough boost, but it's such a weak shot. It doesn't matter. It's in anyway.
Yeah, we got to look at Alan's perspective from this. Forky taking it up in the midfield to turn around. Keeping it high. He didn't have much boost himself. And Alan just slightly pre-jumping it almost. Goes too far over the top of it. And he's at 1-0.
He was definitely expecting a harder hit there.
Yep.
I can already tell. But it worked out for Forky just fine. Fairly neutral kickoff there. Alan, does he have enough boost to follow it up? No, he doesn't. He's
None at all.
deciding to retreat, giving Forky all the time he needs to reset. And now let's see what the top 9th player in the world could do with this ball.
No, she's thinking about it.
For the
Onto
fake
the top.
there. Ah, doesn't get the touch he wanted.
No. And even the touch off the wall wasn't that great. In fact, that was a little extra bump there. Faking Alan out. Is he going to get a reverse aerial dribble here? Nearly.
Nice.
Alan with a great save. And
Oh
again.
no. In terms of accuracy, it doesn't look like Forky is warmed up yet. Although
No.
he had a 30-minute... maybe that exhausted him. I
Yeah,
don't know.
who knows?
But
Entirely possible.
his shots are definitely not on point. I mean, he has already 7 shots. That might be the 8th, but Alan gets another good clear there. Goes
Yep.
for the challenge in the corner right away, not giving him any time to breathe. Not sure that was the best touch.
Oh, unlucky.
He hits Forky in the process, and that gives him enough time to catch the corner boost.
Yeah, Forky a bit unlucky. He tried to go for the little reset.
Oh.
Is that going to be in? No, he didn't. Alan
What
out the
a
way.
pump from
There we
Forky.
go.
That is in. A cheeky play there. If it doesn't
Yeah.
work this way,
Oh. And then
he's doing
boop.
fine. That was
Nice.
a great play there from him, though. But Alan, I have to say, he's quite impressive with his saves, though. I mean, so far we have 3 shots on Alan, 8 shots on Forky, so it's definitely telling us who's the more aggressive player in this series. But it's still 2-1, 1 minute to go, and Alan has all the resources and all the time he needs to
Ooh.
come back from this. If Forky doesn't score, it's not quite a
Oh, what a
target.
turn.
But can he flick it in? Alan doesn't get faked, and he gets the save, but Forky has not.
Hey! Oh, what?
What
What on earth was that?
going on here?
I swear he had like 3 or 4 chances to hit that in. But in the end, he tries to go for the little fakeroonie, and Alan's waiting on the line. Goodness. I mean, it is only 1 goal in it, which can be a kickoff. Just 1 kickoff going on, and we've only got 40 seconds to go. And in fact, Alan, beaten out the way by Forky. Not going to get the breakaway there. I mean, Forky just looks so comfortable with the ball. So easily carrying it across the field.
It doesn't matter if you don't hit. Let me see Alan with a little bit of a dribble
Oh.
attempt. Goes for the flick shot, and that is great stuff from him. Showing Forky how it's done, it looks like. I mean, 4 shots, 2 goals on the side of Alan. 10 shots and 2 goals on the side of Forky. I mean, it's great that he's trying, but you still have to hit those. And now we see an equalizer on both sides, 20 seconds to go. And I think this kickoff will probably decide the match. Let's see.
Oh, over to the
Goes
side
to
of
the side.
Forky. Alan. He was thinking about it. Decided not to, but that's going to go straight centre. That's hit across just a little bit too far. Now leaving it open to Forky.
10 seconds to go.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to go into overtime.
Oh no, Alan. That is dangerous, and it looks like if none of them connect to the ball, which Forky does, but can he follow it? He's definitely trying. Alan just has to get the touch onto it. He does. And I don't think
There we go.
that anyone will get onto that. And there we go. First overtime in the best of 3 between Forky and Alan. Who would have thought it would be such a close first game?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, certainly quite evenly matched. It's
Oh!
interesting the different, nearly, the different playstyles coming out from these two players. Oh, Forky with a great flick. Is that going to go in? Yes, it is. Bottom right. I mean, it's
There
funny
we
how
go.
these players are like, I can do this. Can you? Yeah, I can. And then, well, I do it when it counts. And he gets it 14 seconds into overtime.
Yeah, maybe Forky is just testing out his opponent here. Great first game though. Just hoping for a better, or like for a great best of 3 between those guys. I'm really looking forward to Elon what he can do. As I can already tell that he's not embracing the season 3 Grand Champion meme here. So yeah, anything you want to address in those the 45 seconds we got?
Well, not that long. We're going straight into game 2, I believe. But I mean, these two players have just. I mean, although they're doing the same moves at times, they're coming at it with very different play styles. We've seen several times that Alan is very much the defensive player, while Forky seems to be the aggressor the entire time. So we'll see how that comes out in game 2. See whether Alan can get a bit of momentum going ahead. And what a cheeky start by Forky.
Yeah, I've seen that miles ahead. Look at Forky, he's like, okay, you're coming in, hits it into him, just sitting there, not doing anything, and that is enough for his first goal, only 30 seconds into the second game.
Yep.
So, I mean, that's also an option how he can do it.
Mm-hmm.
But this kickoff should give Elon an opportunity. He's going
Good
for a
hit.
straight shot, not hard enough. Forky is already there, grabbing boost even, and now it's Forky again with this dribble attempt. He's putting it onto himself, but Elon reacts in time.
Gonna be another shot straight away, though.
Clear. The second one also good enough, but it looks like he has enough boost and enough momentum to get it out and grabs boost just so he can catch up with Forky right away.
Yep. Forky just trying to bait him. Where's he going with that? He's just playing with Alan. Ends up passing it straight to him. And where is Forky? Forky's going over, trying to defend, get the corner boost. Alan with a shot off the ceiling!
What? Alan, what are you doing? You're the show off there. Look at that.
Off the
Perfect pass
top.
from him. Forky is probably not expecting this. Perfect hit for him just in time. And Forky has no way to save that one from his position. That was great. Man, I really love ones between high.
Like a minute ago, it was like, I hate ones. And now it's like, I love
personally.
ones.
when I'm playing it, it's just a, it's a shit fest. But this
Wow.
is great. And
Ooh.
Alan gets the second consecutive goal right away. I mean,
Yep.
we've barely played 1 minute. We've already seen 3 great goals on both sides.
Yeah, that was a big misstep from Forky. Almost outplaying himself, just teeing it straight up for Alan to hit. And he got the right shot, nice and powerful, away from where Forky was sitting. So he's going to give him the 2-1 lead. And he is being more aggressive, which is what we wanted to see. I mean, I'm not sure what the stats are doing, but yeah, he's probably under pressure at this point. But that's going to translate into overcommittal and straight back from Forky.
And Forky is punishing Alan right away, just the moment he felt a bit more comfortable. So there's that. Maybe you want to play the game you did before, playing a bit more defensive, because Forky is definitely good enough to punish you for every single mistake that you do, which has not appeared too much on Alan's side.
Nope.
Anyway, that's the 5th kickoff of the game. Only 3 minutes and 30 left. Only, I say. Probably saying only 1 minute and 30 we played.
Yes,
Now
that's
Forky
right.
going for
There we go
great
again.
flick there once more. That looks so smooth. And Alan, I don't think you can shadow this guy with great success.
No. If you're too close to him, he's just going to pull that out of the bag every time. You can tell it's just something that he's grounded over and over and over. So, yep, can't do that against a guy like this. But 3-2. Still plenty of time left on the game. And still got plenty of time to get back from this. But Forky is definitely going to be a tough nut to crack. And here he goes. That's going to be a rather weak shot. Alan with a great save off the side. In fact, that's going to be a pass over to Alan. 650 on the wall. Interesting choice.
Alan, I'm not sure what you're doing. Alan, you have to go for this. Forky doesn't quite connect to it. Can he get back in time? Forky with a yet another hit onto the post. I don't know how often he hits the post already. Oh, he has hit the post already. But I just want to point out that Alan is definitely trying to switch up the style.
Yep.
He's being more aggressive, then gets punched with more defensive.
No.
Doesn't work for Forky with another great flip. And now Forky is just taking this game, as it looks like, scoring more and more goals. He looks way more superior in the second game than the first one.
Just the control that he gets from the flip onto the side. Well, apologies for the banner. Ooh, an interesting fake kickoff from Forky. Can take it off round the side. He's got absolutely no boost. Alan just needs to get over the top of him. He's got all the boost in the world. Not sure what he's playing at. Trying to play the long game? Well, Forky just wants to get it out there. Yet more fakes. That's going to be a goal, straight up.
That's going to be another goal.
What?
Oh, maybe not. Alan, go for it. What? That is all you get for being cocky, Forky. What the hell? That should have been a goal. Instead, he hammers it into the crossbar. And now Alan, who's already given up there, just sitting there, going for another play, but it's not good enough, not quite on target. Forky saves that every time. Goes up once more. Great air dribble from him, and he gets the dunk as well onto Alan. And it's just turning into a demolishment.
Yep. I mean, what an air dribble. Just a little left and right. Making Alan just that little bit unsure where he was going to end up. But he ends up planting it. I mean, Alan tried exactly the same thing just moments before. He tried to dunk it from the side, but he just wasn't high enough to be able to plant it down and get in the position he needed to get the dunk on Forky. But, again, anything you can do, I can do better, is the game between Forky and Alan right now. Oh, no.
Oh, is that in?
No,
no,
over.
Not really. Can he get the next touch? Not quite.
Takes
not
the boost,
hard
though.
enough. Yeah, it looks like Alan has enough, though. He's
He
going
does.
for a dribble. And, oh, he's trying to fake Forky, almost working. But the patience on Forky's side is insane. Look at the control this guy has. He's just styling onto Alan right now. I feel a bit bad for this guy.
Wow, that was brutal. I mean, look at that. 360. Like, am I gonna do it? Am I not? I'll let you find out. But wow, there we have it.
I mean, you can't do flashy stuff in the air as much, so you might as well just show off on the ground. Is that how you play ones?
I don't know, man. When you're 6-2 ahead, I think you can pretty much do anything you like, to be honest.
Yeah, but I mean, could switch fairly quick. Oh,
yeah, that's true.
Well.
All it takes is a few bad kickoffs. But I mean, at this level, I mean, it's a famous quote from Scrubkill at this stage that if you think kickoff goals are luck, then you're heavily mistaken.
Yeah,
when you get to this
true
level,
once.
the 50-50s become actually planned, especially when it's from such an angle as the kickoff. Oh, there we go.
Good shot there from Ellen. 30 seconds left, and now we will see how good this guy is at kickoffs. Can he beat Forky, the number 9 in the world at the kickoffs? And I mean, if he gets a good kickoff right away, he definitely has a shot of coming back from this. Yeah, interested to see. Otherwise, he's out, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yep, it is single elimination. That's correct.
But it looks like the time is right now playing versus Ellen. Only 22 seconds left, and he's desperately trying to score that one. That might be a chance, and he's actually scoring that one. 6-4, 17 seconds left. Come on, Ellen, you can do this.
Yep, to get a little control from the side, Forky with a really awkward angle to try and get this. Yeah, I mean, he's probably relaxing a little bit at this stage, but still. Forky still can't let loose. Now it's only 2 goals in it, 17 seconds. It's more than enough time if Alan gets the right bounce or something, but that was harsh in Forky's favour. Is that going to be a goal, though? No, that's just wide. He's going to try and come up from the side.
That might be it.
Yep.
Yeah, that is definitely it. GG's to Ellen, though. GG to Forky as well. He's just demoing him right away. But that was definitely some good games. Kudos to Ellen there for keeping up with Forky, who might not have shown all his assets that he has, all the stuff that he can do. But anyway, that was the quarterfinals between Forky and Ellen, and as it looks like, Forky will play FaZe in the semi-finals in just a bit, which will not happen on stream. We will have an interesting matchup
Ooh,
in
yes,
the
I'm looking forward to
semifinals
this one.
between Speed and Neon Remix. Can't wait to see those guys facing off each other.
Mm-hmm.
But until then, I think we'll head into a short break. Or is there anything that you want to address?
Nope, I think that's it. We will be back once we've got the lobbies, we've got the players in. We'll rejoin, introduce the players, and yeah, continue on this final stretch going to the semis of Rewind Gaming's 1v1 exclusive. So don't go anywhere.
Yeah, stay tuned.
I've always known things about myself. I've just chosen to not recognize them and act on them. Like, I've always been aware of my faults. I didn't crave to want to feel great because I haven't felt the way I've been feeling recently and feel now in a very long time. Like, I feel whole again.
Alright, and we are back.
Woo!
Yeah, crowd goes wild.
Yeah! Okay.
Well,
So that
hopefully,
was the cringy moment of
yeah,
the
that was
day.
a cringy moment out of the way. You don't have to do anything like that ever again. Thank God. But anyway, welcome back, guys. As I said for the break, this is the Rewind Gaming 1v1 exclusive for this week. We've seen one match on stream already, Forky and Alan, which Forky won, and he's going to be playing Fake off stream whilst we go into this next game between Speed and Neon Remix.
Yeah, definitely looking forward. I mean, we've seen those guys playing in the... Did Speed... Yeah, Speed played for Super Hot Baguettes, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so we've seen them on the Rewind Gaming Weekly last Saturday.
That's correct, yep.
But I don't remember the individual performance, so it will be quite interesting to see how they can do in ones. But I remember that they were definitely confident and good players. So, I don't know, we should probably just get right into the game.
Well, I mean,
right into the match.
Neon Remix's team came second yesterday. Yesterday? At the weekend.
Yesterday.
Last weekend.
Yes.
With their faking squad. And I think... Yeah, Super Hot Baguette was third, that's right. So very high level players for sure coming into today. But I mean, as we've already found out from the caster's end, ones is quite a different ball game.
Yeah, it's a lot about just... I mean, we're not telling you something new, I guess, but it's a lot about control
And choices.
mind games.
Yeah.
I love the mind games though. We've seen a couple of them in the last match between Forky and Ellen. So interesting to see how they can how they can outplay each other, not only on the field but in the opponent's head as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you can just give the teams the go and get right into it.
Yep, we're waiting on Speed right now.
Oh,
Neon's...
he's not in here.
Nope, Neon's joined. Speed hasn't. I mean, I think...
Oh, I see.
He's been...
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, he's been out the game a while because he did his quarterfinals really quickly. In fact, there he is. And we're in. Going straight into game 1.
I just love how his profile picture is Speed as well. So you have Speed. Oh, okay, whatever. Just good.
Yep,
Just
here we
a
go.
quick note.
Here we go, the semi-finals already.
Yeah. Alright, looks like kickoff in favor of the Neon Remix. Speed has to go back. That is a good shot from Neon, but not quite on target. And Speed is getting a good play, but he's totally out of boost here. And now Neon takes it all across the pitch, onto his own half.
No boost this time on
Leaving
this side.
Speed with no boost.
Yep. There we go, he finally gets some.
Not quite sure what that touch was, though.
No. I mean, for a moment I thought Neon was in some real trouble. Because, I mean, Speed was just waiting for that corner boost to respawn. Get something on it. In fact, he's going to take a center. That's going to be goal 1. Not just over 30 seconds into the game.
Yeah, Neon is definitely prioritizing boost there, not expecting Speed to get the hit there. And that's how quick you can be behind in terms of score. Anyway, maybe Neon Remix can make this kickoff count, which doesn't look like he does. He's going for boost again. Speed going
shot.
for the ceiling
He's going to
shot.
miss it though. Neon, that's
That
surely in.
leaves- Yeah.
Yep.
I just want to say that leaves the net wide open for
Yeah.
Neon Remix. I don't think that is why you probably don't go for, or you surely shouldn't go for those shots if you're not 100% sure you hit them, because that will leave your net wide open and you get punished right away for it.
Yep. And just 10 seconds later after the first goal, we got our second. As is the nature of ones. Can turn around in your face so quickly with the slightest of missteps. Well, the slightest of even just landings can fly you off in such an awkward position. But Speed going to go for an awkward hit. Oh, and in fact, he trusted Neon to get a good clear on it. But he did not. Now finally taking out the pitch. Neon pretty much passing it to Speed in the midfield. In fact, that's going to be a pretty easy shot. Neon with a fairly easy save to match. And a quick breakaway into his own side goes Speed. He's going to try and tee it up. Yep, into an air dribble. Neon too low into the double touch by Speed.
That was some nifty stuff there.
Let's
I mean,
watch.
Neon Remix was going for the shattering anyway.
Oh.
Hitting the crossbar perfectly and reads it. Yes, it reads it as well. And Neon has no chance. I mean, he has to contest the first touch there, really, but which he didn't. So
No,
he
he
might
kind of didn't contest
keep
either.
that in mind.
Well,
Oh, okay, that was quick. Not quite sure what happened there, so let's take a closer look. So Neon wins the
kick-off
kickoff,
goal.
grabs one tiny boost pad there,
Oh.
and gets the perfect touch. Speed is not challenging it in the right way.
He couldn't get there. I think at that point, with the landing he got, he tried to land like directly onto it, like a corner of it, but just slightly misjudged it. So he went in front of it, allowing Neon to hit it over him. But unfortunate there, the hard work from the previous goal undone by a kickoff goal. But that's what happens. And again, Speed trusting Neon to make a great save, which he doesn't really make at all. A lot of respect coming out from Speed and Neon here.
Yeah, but that might actually outplay Speed in the future, because if he
Maybe.
then goes for those
True.
shots and Neon gets it clear, and he's in a bad position, so he probably will continue to play it like that, and that kind of interception doesn't really succeed, but Neon doesn't get a shot onto the target.
That's so
Speed
risky.
gets a good enough clear, but now he's out of boost, and Neon has all the time he needs, but doing a really awkward flip there, and Speed is just punching it into the other corner of Neon, giving up ball possession right away.
I gotta say, was that like for the fact that Neon's missing some of these, not getting the clears? Were you insinuating that he's planning all this? That it might help him out later? Is he playing the fool? We just
No,
don't
he's doing the
know.
mind games, right?
Well, inadvertently, whether he chooses to or not. Oh, Speed! With the
there we
delayed
go.
aerial off the ceiling. You can see I just love it when you actually get the time to twist around like this. Boom. Neon, no chance whatsoever. That's
Neon was
3-2.
probably not yeah, but Neon was probably not expecting him still having the what is it? Help me out.
The flip.
What's the word? Doesn't matter. The flip and speed is scoring yet another goal. While I'm desperately looking for words.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we got there eventually, but I mean, honestly, quite a dull kickoff goal, so you didn't miss much.
yeah.
It happens.
No need to hype that one up.
Nope.
Pretty standard goal.
But it means 2-goal lead. Although that's going to be 1 goal again, right? Yep.
Yeah, surely.
Straight back.
All right.
So what was
So there we
actually
go.
what went wrong here? Neon goes slightly from the side, whereas Neon goes straight for the center of the ball. I think that was 2.
Yeah, I think that's what you want to do, right? So you always want to aim for the center,
Yep.
and then you go for like a bit underneath or on top of the middle of the ball.
Yeah, you
so
want to
can
be on top.
adjust. Exactly.
Because at
So
that point
it
you
looks
can
like
get a better
Neon-
50-50. Oh, wow.
Neon figured out the kickoffs, and that is going to be the equalizer. And with 1 minute 56 to go. So looks like he was using his boost good enough. Speed with the bump, but it helped out Neon Remix. And Neon gets the second touch, gets
Mini
the
dunk.
perfect read on the clear as well. The mini dunk, yeah. The ground dunk. I will
Yeah.
show you how you call that one. Anyway.
Yep, the follow-up. But that means it's going to be 4-all. In fact, again, that's going to be a bounce in favour. Speed having to make an awkward clear. Which he is. Taking up this left-hand side. Neon's sitting waiting in goal, expecting a better touch from Speed. In fact, Neon might be able to break on this. No, Speed's going to be quick enough to react to that. He needed to. Neon's just playing like a little rodent. He's just being annoying. He doesn't care. He's just taking it wherever the hell he wants to. Is that going to be a goal? Oh, Neon! Oh,
No
into
way!
Speed
Is that
off the
going
post!
to ruin? That is incredible! That is really ruining Speed's goal there, because Neon Remix spawned in the perfect time, on the right side as well.
Yeah.
That is quite unfortunate for Speed. That's a tilter right there.
Hashtag just one things. Just once. Yep.
Hashtag RNG even exists in
Yep.
League high levels.
Occasionally. I mean, that is one of the few things that does actually officially count as RNG, where you spawn. But fortunate for
Yeah, how
3
can
minutes
you-
anyway.
How can you count on that?
No.
But anyway, leaving us with
Oh,
44
no.
seconds, and that should be a goal for Neon Remix. Top right corner, great contester from him. I think he kind of baited Speed into a touch there. Saw him going for a quick corner.
Yeah.
He just went for a double jump there. That was good enough. So I think we see Neon Remix taking the lead for the first time here.
Yep. 5-4. 42 seconds left to go. That's a pretty good time to go for it. Oh, in unison. No, let's give him another kickoff. 2-goal lead for Neon Remix. 40 seconds to go. Still, like we haven't really advanced the timer at all.
Yeah, I think this is like, what, the fourth kickoff goal?
Yeah.
So, I think 3 on the side of Neon Remix. So definitely figured out the kickoffs slightly better than Speed has done. So maybe that's one thing that Speed can work on in the second game. Because this is still game 1. We've
Yeah.
already seen 10 goals. We still have
Yes.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, I'm actually quite surprised, given how they started. See Speed coming into this. I mean, he's tried a few fancy things like that ceiling shot. But I mean, Neil's just been hitting it when it counts. Speed is going to get that, however. Leaving only 17 seconds with a 1-goal lead. So yeah, Neon not expecting Speed to leave it when he did.
So this time Speed was hoping. He was reading Neon Remix. He was hoping for that miss on the side of Neon, and he got rewarded for it. So good on Speed. Going for the corner boost there. 10 seconds to go. He has to score yet another goal. He's going for the flick. Neon Remix. It almost looked like he failed there.
Oh,
But he
a couple
got
of bumps.
A bump there from Speed, and that
Surely.
is going to be the equalizer in the last second as well. What a play from Speed.
I'm going to watch Neon on this one. He's like, oh, I can get it. Oh, I can get it. No.
Aw,
Oh, they got to feel bad now.
that is heartbreaking.
There we
Anyway.
go. 1 second to go.
So
I mean-
who would have thought? I mean, we were like, what, 30 seconds? I said 30 seconds, and it was 4-6.
Yeah.
Can Neon Remix get the buzzer beater? No, he does not. The butter beater.
Butterbeater. What is your purpose? Butter.
Oh yeah, Rick and Morty reference.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
it.
You passed the butter.
Any Rick and Morty
oh
fans?
Oh my god. It's literally one of my most favourite scenes in Rick and Morty. But anyway, that's getting away from the game. I guess it is vaguely Rocket League related because, hey, they got partnered by them to get those items. Oh, Speed messing it up. Ooh. You can see what he was trying to do. He was trying to do the classic sort of boop onto his roof, spin, and flick. But he doesn't quite get the right angle on it. Meanwhile, he's very close to Neon. But that's going to be a very good hit towards the center. Surely, game 1 going over to Neon Remix.
Yeah, and this time shadowing didn't work for Speed. Good 50-50 from Neon, and I think he didn't even has to touch that one. Yeah, there we go. Neon Remix taking the first. That was the first game, man. This is crazy. How many goals was that?
That was
13 goals. 10 shots on the side of Neon, 13 on the side of Speed, and only 2 saves each. So there we go. Looks like both players are really aggressive, but have to work on their defense. So let's say if one of the guys figure out how to play against his opponent in terms of just defensive play, might be a bit more one-sided. But right now it's just smashing against each other's heads. That's
Lord
all
knows I would smash. Yep. But I mean, well.
Anyway.
I mean, that such higher goal rate on both players is kind of indicative of these very quick kick-off goals. Like, you wouldn't expect players of this caliber to lose that many 50-50s in a row.
We've seen quite a couple of ugly goals, though, in comparison. I mean, Speed, we've seen it in the background with this amazing ceiling shot. Neon Remix had a couple of good shots as well. And then we had those, I don't know, those kick-off goals that we might see.
Another one.
Speed had enough boost, and now Neon Remix needs to get back in time. That looks like a good shot from Speed, and Neon cannot really contest that one. Well done, Speed.
Yep, so takes it from his own half, off the side. Neon is actually in not too bad a position. He's just not expecting the shot at all.
Yeah.
And 1-0. 10 seconds in.
I mean, that was... Yeah, exactly. So we can expect an explosion of goals once more.
Yep.
Looks like both players choosing to play way more aggressive. Contester from Neon going for the boost instead, and Speed probably looking to set up himself, but that just gives the ball to Neon Remix. Great contester in the midfield from Speed in his 1/3 there. But that is not a good touch, and that... Oh, Neon, why didn't you go for it? He's probably really respecting Speed there, and instead he's going for a really cheeky 50-50. And there we go, so close on Speed side as well, but he's not quick enough to get back in time. That's equalized.
Not surprised. He tried his best, Speed, to get back from that. Actually, very close to getting it. Well, I think he may have potentially hit it forward into his own net anyway. But that is going to be 1-1. Again, very even between these two players. I'm still looking for more of those fancy flicks I'm used to seeing. Less of the walk-ins and more of the fancy flicks is what I want to see.
Yeah, but look at them, so aggressive. Speed is already behind Neon Remix there, expecting that retouch.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, Neon. You must feel bad off of that one.
Yeah, I'm watching Neon. Just off the wall, misses off the wall, and then, yeah. Speed to... I mean, to have the audacity to think up of that in that moment. It takes some balls to do that.
I'm not sure. I think fakes is a huge part of ones.
Definitely, but for when it was just such an easy shot from the side, to then decide just to watch him fly by it, a bit of swag, you know.
Yeah, that's definitely true. And while we're talking, we see Speed with the 3rd goal. I mean, Neon Remix doesn't really land perfectly there, and has no chance to get to this shot. Powerful hit there from Speed. And 3-1 already, and we just play 1 minute and 12 seconds.
Yeah, these games should go a lot slower than the 3v3s that we're used to casting, that's for sure. I mean, more goals, to be fair, more goals than we used to see, but there's certainly less in-between time. It's all action, all go. At least between these players.
I think it depends on the players, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen the Forky and Alan series, which was
slower.
A lot of control, you know, going for those solo dribbles. On this side, we see a lot of hits there. Speed, almost getting the goal, but what a great reaction there from Neon Remix. Tilting his car just enough, combined with the boost to get there. And there is a fake on the side of Neon Remix. But can he finish it off? He has all the time he needs. Can he? Obviously he can. Look at that.
I should not have doubted. I'm sorry, Neon.
No, that is the casters curse. For this time in favor of Neon.
Like, just the way he landed. Yeah, Speed went for the line instead of for the ball. Potentially could have got something on that if he had gone straight to it. But kind of awkwardly landed as he was landing in the net. Can't spin round in time. And again, goes back to 1 goal in it, which means it's anybody's game once more.
Yeah, and it definitely looked like they didn't switch up or anything. 7 shots on the side of Speed already. 4 saves from Neon Remix, so it looks like he figured out his his defense a bit better. Look at that. Neon Remix already high up, not respecting the wide shot there from Speed, which he definitely could have done. Instead, he goes for a really awkward touch, and that leaves his net wide open, but Neon Remix doesn't get the shot on target.
You see him in chat. Wow. The open net shots. He's got to take every single one of these that he can get. I mean, these players are of a level where they just should not be making these kind of mistakes. But somehow ends up being. Speed going to try and bait out Neon. Instead, he ends up misjudging it completely. Neon going to take full advantage of that. Yeah, taking it over Speed. Yeah. Grab the boost as he goes and plants it in that bottom left. Very powerful shot given how it was landing for him. So, well done to Neon.
That is definitely true. But we've seen a couple of really bad contests on the side of Speed. Like, how many times did Neon score off a 50-50, or because Speed was too aggressive on his contest, not hitting the ball the way he wants it. And maybe he needs to be a bit more patient, playing a bit more the mind game as well in the defense, not only in offense. But look at Speed, he's everywhere. He's always so close to Neon Remix. And that gives Neon Remix definitely the opportunity to go for those 50-50s.
Yep.
And I'm not sure if you want to turn ones into a gambling game necessarily.
True, very true. I mean, Neon is in fact just going to demolish him. That's going to be such an easy goal.
That was cheeky.
I mean, that's the thing about ones. You've got to use every weapon in your arsenal, and demolishing is one key part. I mean, you see it more in twos, I think, by virtue of, like, you can completely wreck a huge amount of rotation in twos by one small demolition.
Threes as well.
And in threes, but I mean, usually have in the high level games, you have people rotating back. I mean, it can ruin it, but hopefully your teammates are aware of those kind of things. But in ones, you've really got to risk it for those kind of things. And Neon was so close to Speed that he could get away with it.
Neon Remix is now showing off what he can do. Look at that, great control from him, hitting it out perfectly, sees his opportunity. Speed is left on the side there. Really awkward position for him to save that one, and he probably didn't expect Neon to pull off that cheeky goal there.
No, Speed was kind of out of position for that one. Unfortunately for him, he saw it coming up. He didn't realise that Neon had turned around so quickly, and ended up way too far in front and in order to be able to challenge that. But he is going to come up here. A little flick, doesn't quite get onto his roof far enough. And he's got to make up 2 goals in 50 seconds. That's a good bait out from the side. Why is he going so far out? Surely that was the opportunity. Remix.
And now Neon Remix is probably going to score that one. No, Speed comes back in time. No, he doesn't. Neon Remix gets his 5th consecutive goal. Remember when we said there was like 1 minute and 12 left, and it was 3-1 for Speed?
Speed's having ping issues, apparently. Also, he says in chat. It's unfortunate. I'm not sure.
Oh, looks like he's given up.
Yep. I mean, it is 6-3. If he's having lag issues, some understandable problems. I mean, he managed to save that one, though. Which was actually quite a good save, to be fair. I mean, it looks like he is going to continue playing.
Didn't he win the first game as well?
Yes. Oh. No, he did not. Neon won the first game.
Oh, so that means, alright, Speed is just tilting off the earth right now.
Which I can understand.
You should...
Ones is very tilt-worthy. At least for me. But hey.
It leaves your name with a bitter taste, isn't it? Maybe that's just me.
Oh, he's gone. And there we go.
So, Speed tilted off the game. And GG's to Neo Remix moving on into the finals. And it would be interesting to see how the game between Forky and Fake went. It's not over yet.
No.
So, Neon has some time to get himself comfy, get himself, prepare himself for the finals, because he'll definitely face either Forky, number 9th in the world, or Fake, which is apparently a Champ 3 player, which also made it into the semifinals, so he's definitely a good player as well.
Mm-hmm.
So either way, he's going to have a hard time in the finals, but that is what we like to see. Close games in the finals.
Yep. High quality. There are lots of mistakes being made, but this is one. I mean, you get punished for the tiniest of mistakes. You don't have any teammates to carry you in this situation. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much the semi-finals over. And we don't know how long it's going to be before Forky and Fake finish off their games. So probably going to go to a quick break. But on the screen right now, this entire tournament is crowdfunded. So if you want to give some love to these players and to the organization in general, just support everyone gaming as a whole, if you type in !Matcherino, you'll get a link to the donation page where you can help us run these tournaments. So
exactly. Also, if you are here for the first time, make sure you follow Rewind on Twitch. If you have some spare money and you want to have some nifty emotes, I don't know where that comes from. If you want to have some good emotes, you can spam on the chat. Also, make sure you subscribe to Rewind. And if you are not on their Discord yet, also make sure you're going to join this awesome community and be part of it every day. They have some really funny guys here, some great banter. Even the general chat is called General Banter. So if you're all there for the buns, this place is for you. Yeah, guys. But I think we'll head into a short break now.
Right.
Now that we've checked off everything that we have to say. Nah.
Pretty much. We've got all the boxes ticked. And we'll be back for the grand finals, which will be Neon Remix versus someone. I'm not sure yet.
All right.
But stay tuned, guys.
See you guys.
Alright, and we are back.
Yeah.
What?
No, I had something in mind, but I decided not to do it.
Okay.
Anyway, turned out to be just as bad. So, there we go.
It's fine, it's fine.
One entrance to the finals. I know, right? Thank you.
Anyway. Beautiful.
So now we're just waiting for... Oh, Forky made it to the finals.
Yep, boy.
So you played against Fake. 7-5 and 6-5. So you already had some really close games today. That's quite interesting. So Forky definitely probably a bit more exhausted than Neon.
There was some high-scoring games you just come out of, so... I mean, I guess Forky will go straight into this one from his previous. But
yeah, so... but, I mean, I think we said it, like, how many times already? He's a pretty good ones player, so we should be capable of of still being able to give 110% even.
Yep.
So.
A top 10 ones player should be able to reset from pretty much anything at this stage. To get to that kind of level, you've just got to be tilt-proof.
Yeah, I just want to say.
Cool as a
Alright,
cucumber.
looks like Neon is in already.
Yep, notice
Just
that one.
waiting on Forky to join us, and I think we will then get straight into the Rocket. What? Rewind
You
Gaming.
keep on saying Rocket Man.
Yeah. It's like, wait a second.
Rocket League, Rewind Gaming.
Rocket League, Rewind Gaming, 1v1 exclusive number 23.
Hey.
Hey, I did it.
You did it. I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you. Thank you a lot. So yeah, not sure where Forky is.
Wow.
Probably just resetting real quick.
You can understand it.
Going for a walk.
Go for a walk. No, don't go for a walk. That'll take a while. I'm more thinking grabbing a drink or a loo stop or I don't know.
Lou is such a British word. I love that. I love
Go to the loo. No, that isn't. Let's go to the lavatory.
Yeah, that one. I heard that one as well. But the first time I heard loo roll, I was just laughing like.
What in the
for
earth?
a couple of minutes.
What
I
in
don't
the
know
earth
why.
is an loo roll?
No, really, it's so funny. It sounds so. I love that. I love the British language. The British English is
Bog roll.
so much better.
Oh,
Sorry
I agree
if I offend any
completely.
Americans in the chat, but it is what it is.
And people who haven't met Flame yet, Flame's German, so just for reference, in case anyone wasn't
I mean,
aware
I could
already.
try it for. I could go for a really hard accent, but I would cringe off the earth, so I might not. I'm not gonna do that. It's like I didn't even know if I would be capable of doing that.
I don't know.
Accent.
I would not personally myself. I'm not gonna do any accents anytime anywhere, because I know it goes bad.
Yeah. I
Like it's
agree.
fine in my
I don't know.
head, but when I try and actually, get it out
Right,
there.
I just want to let me watch like a really hard German English accent. There
Oh, God,
must
no.
be videos out there.
We should probably actually
I-
talk about who's about to play, man.
Yeah, but he's not joining.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not sure
are
where he
waiting
is.
on Forky.
We need to kill time.
True enough.
Right.
True enough. So how's Forky Dumb getting to here? Where did he go? Oh, I see. He actually got pretty much a bye into the second round. Oh, and he was the one who had that intense, like, 30-minute 7-5, 5-4, 7-6 against Arda in the second round.
The Ellen series was also close. Like, Ellen was definitely a good matchup for Forky there.
Still 2-0, though, to be fair.
Yeah, same goes versus Fake as well. But we're all really close series.
True,
so.
yeah, that's true. It was sad to see Fake coming along into tournament help chat, like, lost 5-7, 5-6, and then, like, a sad Pepe emote. Yeah, he looks so down. But, yeah.
Where do you see the set Pepe mode?
Yeah, it's in tournament help. Just a few up. But, yeah, guys, for people that don't know what we're talking about Discord. I'm sure there's a command for it. We have a command for it?
There should be a command. Let me check that one real quick.
There we go. It's got it.
There we go. You've done it.
Bingo. There you go. A very, very brief Australian accent right there. Bingo.
Bingo.
Right, mate. It'd cost some jewels.
In it?
In it? Was that your British accent?
No, that was not my British accent.
Oh, yep.
I can't. I'm not going to listen. I'm not going to do British accent in a room full of Brits. Brits. I mean,
Prit sticks.
Brits.
No.
All right, we're just. Oh god. Oh, jokes are getting worse and worse. So, what do you think? Should we get? We can't really go into another break, can we? Maybe play some music in the background, so it's not as hard to listen to us.
Oh, actually, I've got an idea. We'll see whether the admins agree with it. Yeah, not too long, hopefully. I just don't know where he's gone.
Yeah, I think we'll just temporarily get into a short break, figuring out what's going on, so we can give you guys a short, brief update. Because I think we're running out of words, and nobody wants to see. Huh?
I'm gonna see whether somebody wants to come in here very briefly.
We could do like. What do you think of interviews?
That's what I'm just finding out. See what Neon thinks of his upcoming game.
I mean, he's waiting. He's in the 3-3 channel. Oh man, are we going? We're getting into. Is interviewing? No, it's not really journalism, is it?
Well, to some degree.
Oh, look who's here. Hey, mate.
Hey.
Good evening.
Hello.
How you doing?
Right.
I'm good, thanks.
Are you excited to play in the finals?
Yep.
For all you guys who don't know, Neon joined us briefly in the casting booth here for a short but quick interview for the upcoming finals.
We might as well ask you, since
feel?
no one else knows. Do you know where Forky is? He's
Not
missing in
so
action.
I ain't got him on as a friend on Steam either.
That's unfortunate. But yeah, you've done really well today. Good on you. How do you think of... Have you played against Forky before?
No.
Ooh, first
I've
time.
not played Forky.
No, we've heard... Yeah, we've heard a lot about him. Oh, in fact, I've just seen him join the match.
Oh, yeah, here he is.
So this is going to be a debut match between you and Forky. That's going to be interesting because, I mean, both of you are exceptional players. But we are probably going to kick you out again briefly. Sorry to fly you around so quickly, but thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Yep, see you in game in just a mo.
See ya.
Hey, good luck, man.
Alrighty. Yep. Well, without further ado, let's get these games on the road. Finally, we get into the finals. Forky back from his walk. It must have been a walk, given how long he was away for.
Or maybe a really long blue break.
Yep, he had a big lunch, you know.
All right. Anyway, so I think I'll take it away from this point.
For sure,
First
I'll go for it,
kickoff
man.
the finals. in the Rocket League Rewind Gaming 1v1 exclusive.
There we go.
I keep messing up. Anyway, so there we go. Get the games going, and we already see Forky with a really
1-0.
good kickoff. And that is going to be 1-0 only 3 seconds into the first game. It's also best of 5, I imagine, right?
Yes,
So,
the finals are best of 5.
So we'll see a couple of kickoffs already, and we'll see a couple of kickoffs. Anyway.
Yep.
See, diagonal kickoff between Neon and Forky. Looks like Forky is yet winning another one. Let's see what he does from the corner. Neon is there, but good 50-50 there from Forky.
Yeah, he's going to take an early cut in. Straight across. Neon doing well to clear it. Forky's going to go for boost, letting Neon have a bit of space, which... not a terrible idea. I mean, it was kind of an awkward place for Neon to get a shot off, so he was kind of safe. But look at that turning radius from Forky. I got a feel for Neon having to sit in goal through this. Is he going to go for a bump? No, he's going to let him go. In fact, Neon's going to punt it straight upfield. Wait for Forky. I was about to say Corky. That's not right. Forky
That's
to do something
game,
with
mate.
it. Wrong game, exactly. But no, they've slowed it right the way down. Forky's got on his roof though. A great flick. Not quite good enough. As Neon turns it to the side.
You can already tell that Forky plays way differently in this one.
Yep.
The series we casted, he was definitely playing a bit more defensively.
Yep.
But looks like he doesn't really expect and respect the, I don't know, the hard shots from really tight angles from Neon Remix. But
I don't know,
Neon
man.
plays differently as well, really aggressive, not giving Forky opportunity and time to set up himself for his definitely worthy plays. I'm not quite sure what I'm trying to say,
No.
but great flick there from Forky. Neon Remix is there to save it.
Oh, he thought about that one.
Close Forky is.
Oh, that was actually really unlucky for Neon. Forky was hesitant. He was deciding whether he should turn backwards and go backwards into the ball, or whether he should keep going back towards his goal. And he ended up doing neither. Or, well, in fact, both, I should say. But he's going to get a good touch on this. Neon's going to make an easy save. Forky is out of boost. Neon is going to chase. In fact, it's going to go cross goal. Forky easily going to get to it. Sends it across.
Neon just took, what, 6 boost pads?
Yeah.
Full boost pads. So Forky's definitely out of boost right now. Let's see what he can do.
No,
with
he's
that.
got full boost,
Neon
man.
going for the... Oh, he has.
He
So
took one from the
see-
other corner and then didn't really use one.
Oh, I see.
He took every single boost apart from the one that Forky got. Which is, in one's kind of useless, but he is going to miss that. Neon's got to get it onto his roof, get it upfield. He doesn't quite get it. Going to try and fake him out. Go for the bump. He does. Neon, that's going to be so cheeky. And that's
What
going to be
a
the
play.
equalizer.
Oh, Forky didn't see that one coming, did he? Look at
Wah.
that. Just pumping out of the way. That's so funny. I love that.
Yep. As said,
So-
every weapon at your disposal.
It
Gotta
was
go for
smart. It
him.
was super smart to
Yeah.
go for it. As soon as he saw that Forky definitely had the angle to save that one, it doesn't matter what shot he goes for.
Yep.
I mean, that was just smart play.
Forky
So
boosts
good on
over
Neon.
ball. Neon going to take advantage of that. It's actually going to land pretty close to Forky though. Now in a bad defensive position from Neon. Manages to get the lift off the side wall in order to clear it. Forky was kind of waiting there like a vulture. Forky not getting
Oh,
the
no.
other touch. Forky is going backwards. Trying to do a reverse dribble maybe? And here he goes again. You know, dude, that it is easier to drive forwards. Oh. As I say that, he drives forwards and misses. What would you
Anyway.
expect from these players at this point? Crazy.
So you can expect both the good and the bad stuff,
Yep.
which is quite
Oh.
entertaining. Serious, but
Forky.
Forky goes for the double touch
No, not quite.
off the backboard.
That's
So
going to go.
close, and that will leave an open net to Neon Remix, and he's surely not going to miss that one. 2-1 for Neon Remix, 1 minute 29 to go.
Yep. Oh, we don't quite see it. Don't quite see the overcommit there from Forky. I mean, he tried to get the little dunk down as the double touch, but the ball was so close to the wall at that point that to get the angle down would have been absolutely insane, especially given Neon was sitting in the goal waiting for him. But that makes it 2-1. 1 minute 25 remaining. Not too long, but Forky outplaying
He's
Neon.
done him. He's done him. So
Yep.
that was a smart way to wait for Neon to come,
Oh.
bait him out. So close from Neon though, you have to say. Every touch would probably helped him out there. But Forky managed to get it past him, and that is the equalizer.
Yep.
Forky.
Again, it all goes down. Oh no, Neon. Oh, that comes off the bar. The bar? The side bar, maybe? Comes off the
side of
post,
the bar.
otherwise known as the post. Yeah. Unfortunate Forky with an opportunity to get ahead, doesn't quite take it, but he is going to try and dribble it across. Good pop from him. But Neon is waiting there, feeling the heat, and again Neon not quite getting baited out, but just a very, very close angle, and that's going to be a really good shot. Forky not much boost, but manages to get enough on it. Neon going to go straight back into the attack, flicking it over way too early. Forky going to save that one every single time. And now it's a 50-50 that takes it upfield for Forky.
I love the way Neon is approaching this game. Like, he's playing it really patiently, really smart, not falling for Forky's little plays there.
Yep.
Yeah, Forky will definitely get a good clear, but Neon is already waiting, perfectly touching the ball there. What is he doing now? Is he going yet again for another play? Going for the fake there, but Forky reads it miles ahead. That's not gonna work. Instead, he's going for the ceiling shot. Can he do it? Yes, he can. He gets the touch. But it's not on target, unfortunately. Bump there between Forky and Neon Remix. Looks like Forky is coming out ahead, but he doesn't have boost. And only 1 second to go.
Oh, I would not have done that.
Test, but Forky is definitely good enough to dribble this ball. Can he make it happen? Can he make the buzzer beater happen?
No.
He's going for the flick. But Neon is not falling for it. Oh, there we go. Overtime in game 1, finals.
And at last, a low-scoring game. A scoring game where people don't just constantly score off the kickoffs for once. The pace has actually been set properly. And these two players are going to go at it at each other's nets instead of at the middle, which is always nice to see. Oh, Neon.
Come on.
Just need to turn around quickly. Forky's going to be there in time. And he's going to get the boost in this corner. So Neon's going to have some trouble getting to this in time. He absolutely no boost. Just going to play the waiting game. Finally has some. Forky. I wouldn't say that was an outplay, as it was kind of ropey. But no real advantage for either player coming out from that.
Oh, look at the mind games. Both of them really trying to bait each other out, but it doesn't work. Instead, Neon Remix is getting Forky
trying to get that
so
corner.
Much space. Yeah, he's leaving. Like that just shows how confident Neon is going up against Forky and giving him all the space he needs, because he knows he's going to save that one.
Yep.
So good on him. That's a good sign. You probably don't want to give him too much space, because it worked out really well for Neon with this early contest. At some point, the defense will break.
Oh, the bump.
Good bump there. Good bump there from Forky. But he's deciding to back off right now. Contesting, not right away. Baiting out a touch there from Neon. Oh, he's looking for the demo. And now Neon has to go back. That's an opener for Forky. It's not quite on target.
Oh,
and Neon is deciding to take it into the other side of the corner.
Yeah, he's going to take it middle. In fact, yeah, Forky is going to be there in time. That's going to awkwardly drop middle, though. Neon surely getting it over the other side. And Neon is going to take game 1 in this best of 5.
Yeah, a smart play there from Neon. Using the pressure he got on Forky there in a perfect fashion. Left corner. Forky came in from the other side. No chance of him getting there in time. And there we go. Neon takes off the first game of the best of 5 between Forky himself. It's the finals, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Neon doesn't seem to be afraid at all.
No. I mean, just look at the shots, though. 11-4. 8 saves on the side of Neon Remix, which means that 8 of those 11 were on target. That's just bonkers.
Yeah.
Playing the defensive game through and through. I mean, this is what we saw from Forky earlier. We saw Forky being the aggressor against Alan. Alan was sort of in goal, trying to defend as well as he can, but Neon actually manages to keep him out on this occasion. And a great start to a best of 5.
Definitely. I mean, I love the... I think it was the first goal for Neon Remix, where he bumped Forky away.
Yeah.
That was brilliant. I love that one. But yeah, good to see that Neon uses his chances wisely, and Forky will just continue his play style of berserkering his way into the opponent's net, which doesn't quite work as you might expect.
No.
Versus Neon.
Oh. Again, Neon making the touches he needs to. In fact, does he have the power on that? No. Not quite. Forky went for, again, boost over ball, but paid off on this occasion. And again, the mind games begin. Is he going left? Is he going right? Is he going to go for the bump? He actually tries to go for the bump in the end. Like landing on Neon Remix. Doesn't quite manage to pull it off. That's a great hit middle. Neon not going to get the landing, and he's got no boost at all. So again, we reset. Forky going to have a powerful shot. And reasonable placement. But again, Neon just there ready. Forky now with opportunity to take it into the middle. He's got it on the floor though. No chance that's going to get past Remix.
I know we've seen Neon Remix on the counter attack. He's been lethal on those. Forky comes in. Neon going for the 50-50, but Forky also aiming for Neon's car there. Bumping him out of the way. That is not on target. Neon just has to get a light touch onto it, which he does. I know, off the wall. You probably don't want to go for it. Yeah, he decides to go for the ground game. He went for the bump there, but Forky read it miles ahead. And now he's going for a good 50-50, and that's surely going to be the first goal here. Forky taking the lead once again in the second game.
Yeah, it was that touch there. He did not want to hit it back towards Forky in any sense. Forky was on the outside. He had the line straight to the goal. Misstep from Neon, and Forky is going to take those home any day of the week.
Yeah, I think Forky will now probably go back to his other place he's already shown, where he's just
shoot.
shoot. I mean, that is what we've seen before. But Neon with a great play there as well. Forky was probably not expecting those two quick turns just in front of his net.
Yep.
1, 2.
Yep. The one just to tap it middle, and then he sits behind the ball so they aren't unable to see it properly. And then he goes in for the killer. And straight back. You're answering straight away. I mean, is this going to be... Yes, it is. I mean, we didn't see it last match so much, but we're getting some very awkward kickoffs on this side.
I wouldn't say that was awkward at all. That was a really good kickoff from Forky there. Perfect speed for him to get another touch there. Getting all the power that he needs to put it towards Neon's net there. See if he can do that again. Looks like he does, and that is going to be yet another kickoff. Now he's just showing that he's the way more experienced ones player, I would say. And that is really, really unfortunate for Neon. Now he's down 2 goals, potentially more if he doesn't get his kickoff right.
Aye. And that's 3-1. I mean, Neon does have a game under his belt, so less pressure for him. And he did well last game to come back. A case of whether he can withstand this pressure and get some actual offense going, which was the problem last game. Neon again using the bump to his advantage. He's now going to take it up, and there we go, yet another one. But that's not going to be in, that's going to go just wide. Forky respawning in a bit of an awkward place. Again, going for the bump.
Yeah.
Bump back.
Again.
Yeesh.
Yeah, it's getting quite physical. Forky now.
Gotta get
putting
physical.
it on top of his... Oh no! Neon, that is so unfortunate. Probably not expect. Yeah, I mean, how can you expect this bounce off the crossbar there? Great flip from Forky on a target, and Neon is trying to get the bounce, but unfortunately, he's a bit too far up, a bit too far away from his goal line. Own goals it 4-1 Forky. But still plenty of time for Neon Remix, and we know that this guy is capable of coming back.
Yep. Yeah, it's not halfway through the game yet, and we're 4-1 up. Not quite 5. For a moment there I was wondering, well, I'd have to amend that, but thankfully not. Forky.
No, not this time.
No. Forky with a reasonable shot. Neon Remix, what a pinch!
That is
That's
going
not
to
going to
be
go
in,
Nope.
is it? No, it's not. Forky is there back just in time.
What a ballsy attempt
what a touch there from Neon. That was good, good pinch.
Yeah, he tried it. He definitely tried it, and again, trying to use everything in his disposal. But he's waiting on that near post. Not in the right place. Waiting for Forky to do something, and just a brilliant touch, just slightly in front of him and to the side. Gonna make it an easy shot in the end for Forky. 4 goals.
Yeah, Forky is 4 goals now for Neon Remix. Potentially even more, because Forky now seems like...
reset off the ceiling.
Oh, that is a good shot, but Neon Remix. Brilliant save on his side as well. And Forky at this point is probably just showing off. He knows that he potentially has this game in his pocket.
Look, he's doing it again.
Goes yet for another ceiling shot. And on Neon Remix, if he has enough boost, he can potentially make that one count. He
That's a
goes
good
for it.
hit.
Forky should be able to save that one.
Yep. Just tapping
See
out
how
the
his
side.
boost count is. I'm not quite sure. I mean, he has plenty of boost.
He tried to fake it. He tried to fake his aerial, and it's going to bite him in the backside. I mean, hopefully we'll get to see this on the replay. Ah, not quite. So when he jumped up with his own like dribble up into the air, he just stopped boosting completely and went onto his back. But unfortunately, Forky was already up in the air, heading straight for it, meaning his fake was pretty much useless, opening up the opportunity. And 6-1 in this game too. 6-2 in this game too.
Yeah, another kickoff goal. I just wanted to say, just when you mentioned it, but Neon finally got a kickoff.
Yeah.
A good kickoff on his side. And there we go. Great goal on his side. But is it enough? That's the question. I mean, if you can pull if he can pull off more of them
Yep.
right now, there is a potential to come back. But
Nope.
this one looks like it's in Forky's favor, and all he has to do is just buying time.
Oh, he managed to get the pinch. Worried there. In fact, that's going to be very awkward. Reasonable 50-50. Forky may think that Neon has no boost at this point. He's going to try and do yet another seeing shot. That's going to go way wide. But he has more than enough boost. And that's the other crazy OP thing about the ceiling shot if you can get it right. It doesn't actually use all too much boost if you do it right. Like the amount of ground you can cover just by flipping at the right point in midair. And the power you can get off it is just insane. And here he goes again. Jumps onto the ceiling, to the side. Gonna plant it down! Forky!
That is insane.
Up onto
I
the
was
ceiling.
like, is he gonna get it? Look at that brilliant shot. 91, and Neon has no chance to react to that one. What a brilliant goal. At this point, Forky is just showing off. Like, that's psychological warfare right there. Trying to intimidate his opponent as much as he can.
I mean, it shocked me enough that I completely forgot to do the transition.
You were
That
so
was
amazed.
absolutely nuts. Yeah, it's just the way that he can orient his car so quickly onto the roof. I mean, this was just a fairly standard dribble off to the side. Good flick, though, to not get too much height on it. But just enough to lift over Neon. Poor Neon must be feeling a bit down at this point. I mean, there's no chance he's getting 6 goals back in 40 seconds. Not even in ones.
I don't think so. I mean, it's crazy to me that the first game was so close as well. And now Neon Remix is probably just trying to build up some confidence after he got smashed this game by Forky.
The positioning was great, though. From Neon.
Yeah, that was. I mean, he's definitely capable. I mean, he already won one game versus Forky. He just needs to get back to his old play style in game 1, where he was giving Forky no space at all to operate. This game, he kind of, I don't know, he was really defensive in his play
Is this
style.
going to be a goal? Surely? That's got to be a good
Should
hit.
be another goal. I mean, all of a sudden it's 8-4 though. So if he gets this kickoff, he might have a slight chance, but I doubt it.
I'd say that's still pretty slim. I mean, 4 or 5 goals down. Well, it was 5 at that point, wasn't it? Now only 4. 20 seconds to go. He actually literally has to win every single kickoff.
Oh, which he does.
You cheeky little booger. Neon.
That was a great flip. Well read there from Neon Remix. Look at that.
Wow.
Perfect flick. And there we go. It's, I mean, 8-5 now. So if he wins this kickoff, he might even have a bigger chance.
Yeah, I'm going to keep my mouth shut about that from now. Oh, no, Forky gets it. Oh, okay, he doesn't manage to get the hit, though.
He's just buying time now.
Yeah.
And at this point, there's no way for Neon to come back from this. Forky just showing off mid-air. Probably going for yet another goal, if he can.
Not quite.
No, he doesn't quite get it around. There we go, second game goes to Forky with some incredible goals in it. So there might be some montage stuff in it.
Montage material, sir.
Montage materials, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've got to get those sick plays. Look, Neon's even doing our job for us. Everyone joined V1 Gaming Discord. Yeah. I see. They're all in the help channel up there. Tons of people.
We should focus on the final, right? Before we do some advertisement. I mean, now that he's mentioned it, we can potentially say, guys, get into the Discord if you haven't already.
Yep.
And we should get in help after the stream, I guess. All right, we can do this. Oh, look at that.
There's tons of people
This
there.
thing is stacked. What the hell?
We've got about 10 or so people in the Discord. I think Neon... I don't know whether... No, I don't think Forky's in there. But a lot of people sitting in to help. I guess... I mean, to be fair, V1 Gaming has been voted, unofficially, the banter and the meme capital of the Rocket League organisations by Scheist himself of PRL. But yeah, it was just a random list. I don't think he even mentioned anything really. But meme capital of the world. We got the banter, and that's going to be now going into game 3 of this grand final. Remember, best of 5. So we are basically now down to a best of 3 at this stage, given it's 1 goal apiece. But Forky's going to come into this game 3 starting strong.
I mean, Forky definitely didn't come here to lose that one.
No.
And he's using everything that he can to start off with the first goal of the third game.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if he does win that one, the next one will be match point. So I think each of the players is interested in winning this.
You
Forky,
idiot!
that is not in. Again, Forky is not hitting the open nets. It has been a couple of times already where he hits the crossbar instead.
Yeah, that's going to be
trying
the
to
boost.
get the bounce off the save there. Didn't quite work. And a Forky comes in with the demo.
No.
And that should be another goal. What a cheeky play there from Forky. Quite physical.
Yep. I mean, coming off from the side, that's just painful to watch, honestly. See a player get hit down at that kind of position, have the ball slowly trickle towards your own net. Gotta feel bad, man. But still, we believe in you, Neon. You're definitely not out of it. I said it's best of 3, and you won all the other best of 3s up to this point, so...
Yeah, it looks like... but I don't know what happened to Neon, really.
Oh.
Well, I don't know what happened to Forky there. How did that happen? So I just wanted to say that Forky should play a bit more, Neon should play a bit more aggressive. And then he does so and gets a goal, so maybe he wants to continue this playstyle instead of those really defensive style that he has, where he counts on his ability to save all the shots, all the attacks that Forky is throwing towards his net.
Yeah. It is interesting that the clash of styles between these two players. So different.
I mean, at some point, it's probably a smart thing to do if you know that your opponent is probably superior in every aspect, mechanically and experience-wise.
Mm.
But I don't know. I mean, the second game definitely didn't work out for Neon Remix, so you might want to do what you did in game 1, being more aggressive. Look at that. He's so defensive. He's giving Forky all the space that he needs.
Forky no boost.
This guy has shown that Forky has shown that he can do those really, really sharp turns and shooting from basically every position. But he has no boost.
Oh,
Neon
cheeky!
gets a well-placed shot there. There we go. Great stuff. I didn't expect that at all.
No, I was thinking they're getting rather close. Forky it just slightly turned into the left, and Neon goes, "All right then. Okay, you're gonna leave that side up in the open. I'm gonna take it."
Oh, thanks for that. Cheers.
Thanks for opening the door, mate. But no, you've got to take the chances.
Opened it a bit, and Neon got his foot in there right away.
Yeah. Yeah, slightly creepy, but Forky, not quite going to squeeze it past Neon on this occasion. But it's 2-2. I mean, it is a lot slower for one between these two players. He says as they start flying up the pitch. And in fact, it's Neon that got that boost. Forky is completely out at this point. He is going to get some in this corner. Neon, chance to land it. Trying to go for the pinch. Doesn't quite make it. Just wasting time in midfield. Yeah, so he can get boost.
Well, there we go. Neon is definitely playing way more confident right now. Way more aggressive.
Yep.
Getting into Forky's phase right away. And you can tell that Forky is not really comfortable with this.
No.
Lots of really weird touches on his side.
Can take in all the boost. It shall be mine.
Forky Gets a great flip onto the crossbar. Neon almost own-goaling that
Oh,
as
no.
well, but great positioning there from Forky. Reading that perfectly. And that is quite unfortunate for Neon. Look at that second touch off the crossbar. Completely threw him off guard. But well done from Forky right there.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad for Neon in that situation. It was one of those where the crossbar just... It was either going to pop straight out and have no problems, or it was going to do exactly what it did. And to pop down at that angle is just so awkward. Although Neon now has a ton of space. Forky kind of leaving him to it. Surely? No! Forky comes across.
Not hard enough.
He even manages to get a little exit bump on Neon. But he's giving him space. That's going to be a hard save. He manages to get it. Needs to do another one though. Off the crossbar. Forky, bit of a awkward position, but Neon's giving him space. He's unsure whether to go for the beast in the corner or not. And again, these players
there.
so low on
Neon
boost.
going for the backboard. I'm not sure if you want to do this. Forky gets a great clear there. Even gets the boost. Neon Remix has to catch up. He does so. Puts it into corner. Easy peasy. Oh, and bad challenge there from Forky. Can Neon get it in? Yes, he can. Equalizer from Neon Remix. 1 minute 8 to go. This is a completely different game once again.
Yep. Forky misreading it. Flying straight across the face of Neon. I mean, I don't think Neon even tried to fake it or anything. It was just a straight up miss from Forky. But that's going to give Neon an avenue back in with only 1 minute remaining. It isn't, as you said earlier, it is nice to see Neon actually being in the face of Forky instead of giving him so much space all the time. Again,
yeah, and at this point he should probably have figured out that that works actually for him.
Yeah.
Because, Forky going for the cheeky play there, but Neon Remix was patient enough. So if he finds a good balance between those aggressive pushes towards Forky and those patient moments in the defense, which for example right there helped him out tremendously. And that was really awkward for Neon right there. I was about to say I didn't know what was going on, but now Forky.
Oh, awkward hit.
The bump there
That's
isn't
in.
good enough.
No,
it's not in. Not right now. Oh, Neon doesn't go for it because he knew that Forky likely get a touch.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go. If Forky scores that one, Neon might be out of it. But now, Neon has the opportunity to go for a counterattack, but Forky takes it around the pitch.
He's wasting
probably
time.
making sure that one will just drop to the ground and gets into the safe overtime for now.
Yep, 3-all in this game 3. So we can consider this the first game of a best of 3. Very, very important game to get. Because I mean, it will potentially set the pace for the rest of this series. You definitely don't want to get into a tilting position. Neon.
Oh no,
get
Neon!
The save.
So close. And he left the match of that as well. He tilted.
Does he know it's the best of
player.
5? I don't know whether he knows it's the best of 5 or not.
He probably, I mean, the moderators should probably tell him.
Yeah.
But he might have just tilted off the earth right here. He's back.
Whoops. Best of 5, mate.
Neon. But that was, you can already tell what kind of pressure on those both players. Again, what kind of pressure is kind of lying on the back of those players, on the shoulders of those players.
Yeah.
Because he just went offline for a short while.
I mean,
anyway.
that was one insane flick from Forky right at the end there to finish it off. And he's been playing defensively really quite well this series so far.
Definitely savable. Probably Neon Remix was he just wanted to hide his stats. That's why I left. Because all I'm seeing now is Forky. Anyway.
And there we go. I'm going to go into spectate and we're going to get into game number 4. And
this is a match point for Forky as well.
It is a match point for Forky. I'm quietly hoping this is going to get to game 5, but yeah, we'll see. We know that Forky's top 10 in the world for once, so I mean, for Neon to even be taking games off him is quite something.
Ooh, Forky yet again hitting the crossbar as well. Yeah, but that doesn't to pick up your point there. Neon, if he doesn't show any respect at all, he has a shot there definitely.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh, that is not a good save there from Neon Remix. Doesn't get any power at all behind the ball, and Forky is waiting there. All right, mate. What are you gonna have on that one?
No.
Nothing. All right, good. I take that one. Thanks. And he plays it.
Yeah, Neon, I think, wanted to go for the boost in the corner. Was expecting Forky to go for it. Didn't go for himself. So he had absolutely nothing going into that. But Forky is going to miss the open shot. That was an opportunity. Just hit it straight. A good hit there from Neon. Going to come off the post, though. But he's gone from
he
the
went
side.
For the boost.
No way.
Neon!
Open goal.
Why did you go for a boost there, Neon? Like, he should have definitely expected Forky to go for that one. Even if he had no boost,
Yeah.
that would have been a dangerous situation. That was the biggest misplay that I've seen Neon do in this series so far. That and the fact that he lost the last game might be.
That's just one big mistake right there. The fact that he lost was one big mistake. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm trying. Not what I'm trying to
Oh
say.
no,
But
Neon.
it looks like Neon is all over the place right now. Easy goals for Forky.
I'm
not quite sure what's going on.
He didn't even try and jump at that. He just ran straight underneath it. I mean, to be fair, he thought it was all over last game, so... I mean, to just lose or think you've lost, and having to go straight back in to do yet another game and try and fight in this series to win it, you gotta feel for him. Oh, not quite getting the dunk.
Yeah, good on Neon right there. Good save from him. But Neon is super aggressive right now.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure if... This guy looks like he's really angry. But you might want to keep your cool here, because you're facing Forky, and that is yet another goal. I'm not sure what Neon is doing. It's just like game 2, where Forky is just...
What a 50-50.
I don't know. Rampaging.
Yep.
So... I mean, he has time. 3 minutes 42 left on the clock. Neon Remix, if he gets his cool back, if he kind of resets his mind mid-game, which is quite hard to do. He might have a shot, but right now it looks like Forky is just taking away this
pace
game.
like crazy. Like, he's beating him to every ball, beating him to every boost, getting every 50-50. And Neon just isn't sure how to respond at this stage. He's going to have to turn around to get the boost because he's in a bad position to try it. Forky, slow it right the way down. Trying to do a mini little spin and flick. Yeah, you need a bit of pace on him, man. You're not going to get it cast him that easily, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, it looks like Forky gets quite cocky when he's ahead, I have to say.
Yeah.
Definitely trying to show off every time he can when he knows he has a comfortable lead.
Yep.
And Neon should be getting... should be capitalizing on that, which he does. There we go. First goal for Neon Remix, 2 minutes 50 left. Come on, Neon, you can do this. Take this to game 5.
I mean, we'll have a look again at the stats in just a moment. But last time I looked, you have 8 shots to 2 in favour of Forky. Even with Neon, it's not essentially Neon playing over aggressive. It's just Neon just lapsing in judgment. Going 50-50s where he's not the guy going to be first to the ball. Simple as that. He's missed so many times on that.
I would say that he, after the first goal, he was like really over aggressive. Like he was challenging everything. That makes it so easy for Forky to fake you out or force you into bad 50-50s. Like that. That is easy ball there for Forky. Neon even going for the boost, leaving Forky alone, but he closed the angle good enough, so Neon cannot score onto that. Good challenge there from Forky, even bumping Neon. And now leaving him alone, but Neon turned around mid-air. And now he's going for the shot. Can he make it? Oh, almost.
Fake him to the right, try to duck it to the left.
Yeah.
Duck and dive. Oh no, Remix. He is going to get the bump into the demolition. Where's Forky in the Swan? Quite central. He's going to get the boost on the side, so... At the moment, Forky definitely has more boost than Neon. He's going to try and take up the side. Setting him up, actually. Not quite going to get into one of his usual ceiling shots, but what a pop! To land on his car. But he's definitely showboating it a little bit. Like, some of these landings and the way he's approaching the ball after he's landed. He's trying to show off just a little bit. Even though...
Oh, nice! There we go. I just wanted to say, not respecting Neon, as it seems. And that is probably the best answer that you can do.
Ugh.
that is the best answer that Neon could have given. And 2 more to go. Maybe he can get another kickoff goal. He's definitely done it a couple of times, but Forky's so good on the kickoffs right there. Not having any boost though, so it looks like Neon is safe for now. Faking the challenge, leaving Forky in an open spot. You can go for that, Neon, if you want. Looks like he does.
Yeah, sure, boss.
But he's leaving Forky in front of his net. That is quite dangerous. But look at that touch from Forky. Such a quick turn. And having the control still of the car.
He had control of the car, but he was not in the position he wanted. Oh, I see. Neon. Maybe that's what Neon was trying to do earlier. He was trying to get the demolition underneath. But instead, he just leaves his goal unattended. Oh, nearly. Forky there. Close, trying to get the dunk. Neon. Actually, that's going to be a goal.
Good shot yet again. 4-3 now. Come on, Neon. Go, Neon. Definitely not biased here.
No, we totally don't want a game 5, right?
No. I mean, it's obviously because I want to have a game 5 in the finals. And I also want to have close games, so there's that.
It's a good series. We can tell you that much. From such a very one-sided scoreline last game.
Oh no!
Going in.
Neon, that is. He's so eager to pick up boost. Like he's really trying to starve him, but Forky doesn't need boost. At least not as much. Look at that. Neon even went for the corner boost while Forky was going towards his net. I'm not quite sure if you can do this against such a caliber of player that Forky is.
I mean, who needs boost when you've got a free passage to the net? I mean, it's one of those things. Boost over ball is the main question of 1v1s quite often.
Yeah, definitely don't need 100 for that. Oh! Neon! What a cheeky way of scoring a goal. He definitely has done that a couple of times before this final. We can already
I know,
tell.
but I'm not sure that was entirely purposeful.
That was probably not on purpose, but still.
We'll accept it. We'll accept it. He is fighting for his life here, though. If you meant to do that, I'll give you props, says Forky in the chat. Nice little sportsmanship from Forky. But I mean, this is... If this stays as it is, Neon Remix is going to lose the finals. Dancing in front of goal. Neon has to get this on his roof and up the pitch. He's got 56 boost. He's got to get the flick on. He gets it.
Forky will get it to the side. Can he get yet another touch? He's putting it high, but that will leave the ball to Forky.
That's going in!
It's a shot that is going to be the buzzer beater. Thanks, Forky. What was going on there?
Wow.
What was he thinking?
I don't know. He was looking at it. Yeah, he just had to get it out there. That almost looked like he was teeing it up just for being nice. I have absolutely no idea.
He was trying to tease Neon there, and he gets the payback right away. That is what you get for being cocky and not playing it safe. And now Neon Remix has an opportunity to get into Game 5 here. Only one goal is what he needs. And if he's not motivated right now... But keep it cool. Keep your cool, dude. You have...
I'm not.
You still have to play defensively. And that looks that could be an opportunity for Neon. Just get the touch that you need. And there we go! Game 5, Neon Remix actually making it. That is incredible, and Forky will probably feel bad after that one. That was,
Man.
I mean, that's karma, I think.
Maybe a little bit. I mean, you would have thought.
Just a tiny little bit. And Neon must feel great after that one.
Well, yeah, to come from the previous game where he thought it was a best of 3, and so after the second game, or after the third game, when he'd just been beaten in that third game 2-1 in what he thought was the series, having to come back into the game after realizing it was a best of 5, to then come out with this. I mean, you just can't make this up.
Yeah, that is. I'm not sure how Neon must feel right now. He's probably shaken. That was intense. So hopefully Forky will learn from that in the future, or maybe he doesn't care. That could be also
Who knows?
the case. Who knows?
We'll have to see how explosive he comes out in this next match.
Yeah, he'll probably now try to give his best, making sure it doesn't end up being the same as what we've just witnessed.
I'm counting on it. I want to see this. Like, if he has been at all holding back, and now he's going to go for it, I mean, this is going to be absolutely incredible.
It was all planned, right? Like, you wanted to get into Game 5 just to explode in front of all the viewers.
Yeah.
So let's see. I'm excited. Good kickoff right away, but looks like Neon is doing the smart thing of leaving it to him, but then getting an awkward touch, bumping out of the way. Doesn't have enough boost, so he'll probably leave that one to Forky right away. Forky, will he go for a shot? Goes for the fake!
You don't!
Oh, that is hurtful to watch.
Yeah, takes it up. Neon free jumps. Forky reading it ahead of time. And he's just going to fake it out. You know, I'm going to stop right here and plant it underneath you. I mean, that is mean. But I mean, again, it's another thing that we haven't really seen from Forky so far. We've seen it attempted, I think, once before. But that was on Neon Remix's side, and he didn't do it terribly well, and that was much higher. But perfect timing to pull that kind of shot out from Forky.
Oh no, Neon, that was not good, but he manages to get in the way just in time. Good control on his part. And there we go, Neon being really aggressive, not giving Forky any space at all. And that could be a free shot. Does he get it on target?
Baited out.
But Forky misreads it. Ooh. Almost getting the save as well. But Neon Remix gets the equalizer, and this time early enough, not having those intense moments. 4 minutes and 8 seconds.
Oh, I was looking at Neon during that. Not Neon, sorry. I was looking at Forky during that. And that was actually quite intense, that last moment. He almost actually gets a touch on it, landing at the perfect place in the goal. But not sure whether that would have been intended at all. He was kind of baited out there.
Oh.
Forky.
Crossbar once again.
Yep. Denied.
No, Neon Remix is on the attack, and he gets the flick. He's going for it. Goes for the bump again, but this time Forky was ready. Easy save for him. And all of a sudden, the pace is so quick. Counter-attack from Forky. Doesn't quite connect.
Good hit.
But that is a good shot onto the post. Taking the corner boost, though. Neon Remix is boost stuff there.
Good hit.
Positioning
Too far.
On the back post,
Goal.
that should be another goal. Can you
Surely.
Can you make it happen, Neon? That's not good enough. It is. Forky doesn't get to the ball just in time.
Yep, no boost from Neon. Forky, I mean, he had all the boost and time in the world. He could have done anything with that ball, but instead just plays it straight to Neon. He's going to take any advantage he can get. And it is the game 5. So, both these players, 2 games apiece. They got to be nervous. Maybe it's starting to show for Forky. Who knows? We'll have to see. Neon can come back in the... Well, it's not quite a sweep, but it's close.
I mean, if you claim yourself... I mean, if you're a top 10 ones player in the world, you probably want to win this one and take it home. Because Neon is definitely giving him a real good fight, even being in the lead right now. So if he can keep the score, it would be somewhat of an upset, I would almost...
Look at them. Look at the way they were just like, I'm gonna go for it. No. Go. No. Go. No. And both of them just respecting each other.
Uh-oh.
In the end.
That is a good
it?
shot there from Neon Remix after Forky is just missing the ball. Look at that. Going up the air, not getting any touch whatsoever. And Neon is booming that across the field.
Forky with the 112 ping spike.
From 100 to 112.
Yep, unfortunate for him. He wasn't expecting that.
Probably not. Now he's going up 140. Oh, that would be... Now he can blame it on the ping if he loses to Neon, what?
Who knows?
Oh, my good flick from him. The ping doesn't matter if you really want to win, I guess. Even with 140 ping, he gets a really, really good flick there. And Neon is not expecting this at all. The win there.
I was just about to look at some of the previous tournaments, and I'm pretty sure that Neon has actually won a couple of these at least. At least one of the last few he's won. I'm not sure Forky has in recent times, so... Interesting to see with these 2 obvious titans of the 1v1 scene. I mean, they're giving us a great game in Game 5, and actually Neon Remix making the plays to get himself in front with halfway gone, which is not what we used to see between these 2.
Yeah, and yet again, he's up 2 goals as well. So, having a good kickoff right there, but it's really awkward to be in the corner. Forky has all the time he needs to grab boost, get in position. Instead, Neon is deciding to take it up his own side of the pitch.
He's got time. He's got all
I'm not sure
the time.
what he's trying to do there. Forky can position himself perfectly there, but unfortunately for Neon Remix, it didn't work out for Forky at all. Good shot there, but Neon once again showing off his defensive capability, but it doesn't matter. Forky yet again
just
gets
watch this
out the goal.
50-50. Oh, that was nasty. Forky coming off the wall to 50-50 that. That was intense, man. And even looking at the scoreboard, 7 shots to 6 now. It was 7 shots to 5 a moment ago. Neon actually managing to outshoot Forky. I say that.
Oh. It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. Not at all.
Well, Forky's probably trying to get into Neon Remix head right there. Because he's using the chat quite active. And I would probably recommend Neon to stay out of that banter.
Yeah.
Focus on the game. Because Forky definitely using all the tools he has to get into Neon's head right there.
Yep, it's why you turn the chat off.
Now. I guess.
In ones especially, like ones are often some of the more vocal of playlists, at least with text. So yeah, I mean, it is a tournament. This is the grand finals. You'd hope these guys would treat each other with respect, and they seem to be definitely keeping them in those bounds. So not too bad, and they're giving us a great showing as well. To be fair, 1 minute 11 left on the clock, 4 all.
Oh, Neon, that is dangerous. Can you get to it? But Forky yet again hitting the crossbar. I'm not sure how much boost he has. 1 minute. We're about to hit the last minute of the finals in Game 5.
Sudden death.
And anyone who's getting a goal right now has the upper hand right here. And is likely to win it.
Ooh, that was fun. Neon looking from above to see how close Forky was underneath. I've never seen anyone do that before, but I guess that's exactly what that button is used for, really.
Oh, that is dangerous. Ooh. Neon pre-jumping the save right there. Forky getting a quick turn, but that is not a good touch, giving Neon the opportunity to punch it out and potentially setting up another goal. He gets a good shot, but Forky's up just quickly enough. 20 seconds to go. Will this go into an overtime? That would be the dream scenario. But Neon gives up the ball to Forky. No. Forky gets the shot off the crossbar onto the post. And Forky is taking the lead, only 40 seconds left.
Yeah, no time at all. Such a thin angle, and Neon so close to getting something on that. Calamity for Neon Remix. 14 seconds ago, as you say, and it is pretty much sudden death. Neon has to get a goal and get it now, and that is not a good kickoff to do it with.
Likely
2 goals.
To be no, Forky will probably take this one away. He's done it. He sneaked his way into Neon Remix head, and that is so unfortunate. That is so heartbreaking. I mean, if he gets the next kickoff, he's not out of that, so I don't want to call him out.
Yeah, we don't want to call it quite yet, but
Forky will probably use all his experience to win this kickoff. Fairly neutral, but time
that's
is
right on the middle.
Up in the air, right in the middle. Forky will just waste time here.
Yeah.
There we go. GG's. Forky will take away the 1v1 number 23. But also kudos to Neon Remix to taking it into Game 5 versus the number 9 in the world in once. Yeah. So that is quite an achievement. And he was so close to beating him as well.
Yeah, what a way to end it.
From Forky as well.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out whether Forky was trying to get into his head through chat or not, I think. But man, what a way to end it. Going down to the last, 14 seconds? 14, 15 seconds?
Yeah, 14
Forky
seconds.
getting 2 goals out of nowhere. And for so long in that game, Neon was ahead in shots. He was ahead in pressure. But a couple of mistakes later, and yeah, he gets into your head.
Oh, he just left the match.
No response there.
Just a bad sports. Wow. I mean, come on. Sure, man. Yeah, you have to give this guy some respect. Wow. That is quite shitty, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, Neon, you may have not won the match, but you won our hearts.
Yeah, definitely. So, all the credits to Neon here. So, probably number 9 is not good enough to win against you in an easy fashion. So let's see how the number 8 will do. I don't know. But yeah, well done, guys. That was a great series, though.
Amazing
and
series.
I've definitely got more into ones. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I feel much better after that. I mean, it'll take a little while to get used to it. I said this was our first time, but please do let us know what you thought of it. We're always looking to improve our cast, and as I said, one that's a completely new avenue for us. But yeah, that is going to be the end of the 23rd RG exclusive 1v1 tournament. Congrats to Forky on that win. Neon, so close, losing right at the
Neon
last
is
hurdle.
the winner of
Winner of our hearts, yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you guys
So yeah,
so much for coming along. It's been a lot of fun.
thank you a lot for being with us. Also, huge thanks to you, Grandy, for streaming this one and being with me today. Also, thanks for me for being with you. And also huge thanks to Bucketman, Edgy Boy, and who else was involved. I think Ben.
Yeah, Ben
also,
helped out.
So Gaming. Huge thanks to you guys for being in the back and doing all the moderation stuff, making sure everything runs smooth. Also, I hope we gave you guys a good show. As you already mentioned, feedback is much appreciated. Yeah, and also if you didn't do it yet and you want to, you have an opportunity to give the winner to give Forky some money before he receives it from Maggiorino. Just type !Maggiorino, and you can give, or you can you can put some money into the pot. Also, if you didn't do it yet, make sure you follow Rewind Rocket League on Twitch. If you have some money to spare, also subscribe to get access to some really nice emotes. And if you didn't do it yet as well, get into the Discord, because this is really a good community. What did Shice mention it? The Meme Kingdom?
The meme, yeah, the Meme Kingdom works. That's a new one, but sure. The Meme
Is
Kingdom.
that good?
It works out. They're a very funny bunch over at Rewind, so it's a great atmosphere over there.
It's a funny group of people. So make sure you come by, say hello. But I think that's about it.
Yeah.
My name's Flamebuster.
And I am Grandy.
And I think we're out of here. So see you guys on the next one.
Yep, see ya.